trial for you, Statistician Sally. I've looked at you for approximately 4 seconds, and I have concluded you are guilty.
Based on what evidence?
Uh, a general suspicion.
Well, that's not how science works. In statistics, we don't start by assuming guilt, we start with the null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is that nothing is going on, and the alternative hypothesis is that something is going on.
So you're innocent?
Well, we simply assume innocence until evidence suggests otherwise.
Well, then how are we supposed to determine if you're guilty or innocent?
How about we do an experiment? It won't be perfect, and thus, as a sample, will contain some error, but it will be a reenactment, the best we can do.
Your crime is stealing all the good markers, all the good ones, the black ones that don't bleed, in the statistics classroom. And we'll have investigators check fingerprints, interview witnesses, all the shebang.
Yes, and all the evidence we collect will only be a sample of reality. But before we examine the evidence, you must decide on your alpha level.
What's that?
It's the probability you're willing to accept falsely convicting an innocent person. Most judges choose 5%.
Oh, so if I choose 5% and I'm common, that must mean I'm special, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Suppose I'm innocent, and suppose you convict me anyway. That's a type 1 error.
Yes, but what if you actually committed the crime and I let you go?
That's a type 2 error. Type 1 error is rejecting a true null hypothesis, or in this case, convicting an innocent person. Type 2 error is failing to reject a false null hypothesis, or letting a guilty person walk free.
So either way, I can mess up.
That's correct.
This job is horrible. What a headache. Your Honor, Your Honor, I have the evidence.
Now we can calculate a test statistic.
What's a test statistic?
It's a number that summarizes how extreme your evidence is, and we can compare that to a threshold of the alpha level you chose, or it's called the critical value.
The test statistic is less than the critical value. So she's innocent?
No, we simply don't have enough evidence to conclude I'm guilty.
So she's innocent?
No,
Guilty?
no.
Then what are you?
Statistically inconclusive. Remember, failing to reject the null hypothesis does not prove the null hypothesis is true. It only means we don't have sufficient evidence against it.
Well, now I'm confused. Order in the court, order in the court. I'm no statistician, but I am in charge of serving justice. I sentence you to 3 days in jail. Ah!
Hmm. Hmm.
Hey, you can't do that. Hey, wait, you can't do that.
Based on what evidence?